I think. How long do we have? We're on like 47 minutes.
Oh shit, yeah, we can. Basically, shit, I cancelled it and everything.
Oh, did you?
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, do you remember it?
Some guy from Dragon's Den, like, did he?
Get his name.
Well, Michael's finding his name, but he had like, what was it? 50 Shades of Grey type type sex with a 13-year-old who said she was 17.
Let me read it. Former Dragon's Den regular Doug Richard has been cleared of child sex charges after engaging in, quote, #Shades of Grey, quote, roleplay with a 13-year-old girl. Richard is 57. He exchanged in, quote, sexy chat with this girl after meeting her on something called Sugar Daddy.
SugarDaddy.com.
And she travelled from her home in Norwich to meet him. I don't know if it's called... Is it
not .com?
I don't know. It just says Sugar Daddy.
Oh, okay.
It was on her Sugar Daddy website. It's probably a website where they can't say the name, maybe. But yeah, he's a millionaire anyway. He's saying basically that he thought that she was 17.
Yeah, and I'm saying my opinion is
that this 57-year-old,
if he thought that she was 17, then obviously he's not guilty of rape or
so
whatever.
You agree that he should be cleared of child sex offences?
If he no, I don't know if I believe him, but if he didn't,
but that's if he was on the jury, you would say not guilty.
I think it's reasonable. I think I have reasonable doubt that he didn't like. No, I have reasonable doubt that he believed that she was 13 or whatever.
And considering she did all the travelling herself,
and she was on fucking this website, which is obviously.
Yeah, but she obviously lied about her age.
Age limits and whatnot, and you obviously have to put your age on the website so people know how old you are, I think. So he would have sworn that she was a different age. And unless he asked her, are you really your age or whatever, and she said, yeah, I'm 13, then...
But fam, a 57-year-old old perv like this shouldn't be on these websites.
Bruv, you can't
to get 17.
You can't say that. A sugar daddy is old. That's for old.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, but at least get an 18-year-old, not 17-year-old.
You can't tell people what they can and can't do. If people want to do disgusting things that are in the limit of the law, then let them do their disgusting things that are within the limits of the law. Like your morality shouldn't come into play with someone else's life. It's not your place. You are not God if you believe in such a thing.
But fam. This is the real question though. What? If this guy was black and not a millionaire, would he be cleared of all charges right now?
Probably not, but exactly. That's not.
If he was white and not a millionaire, maybe. But if he was like Asian, or not a millionaire, or Oriental, or if he never had the connection,
if he had a public defender, he'd probably lose.
Yeah,
but that's not because he's not guilty or whatever. That's just because
this guy is a millionaire, fam.
In general, yeah, because he's got more money. He's gonna have better defense. Who are gonna plead his case better.
For that and Jerome is stuck in jail.
I don't know who Jerome is.
Stupid tweeted, and Jerome is in bin right now. But this is true. Like what he's trying to say is like I've got cousins in jail, fam.
Yeah.
Like, and I just don't get it, fam.
Bruv, but do you believe that he knew? I know why it is. It's money. But it doesn't. Do you believe that he knew what her age was?
It doesn't matter.
Like I don't reasonably believe that. I don't think he knew that she was 13. If he didn't know that she was 13, then he's not committing a crime. Okay. He can't be prosecuted.
But
for
if
that.
you're 57, you should be able to assess a person like how they are. And know whether they like. If you're 17, you're gonna know a lot more about like.
What? You think a 57-year-old guy is in touch with children and knows how they act?
I swear he has a wife and kids.
You think?
Yeah, but like,
so
you wouldn't know.
Think he'll know the difference between a 13-year-old girl and a 17-year-old girl at his age? Really? I wouldn't know the difference.
I wouldn't either.
I think they're both as foolish as each other.
Have you seen what's going on Instagram and then like on Twitter? And I see it on the streets. These girls are looking all this like older now.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
You don't think just by the way they're talking and.
No, I wouldn't know. Look, I know people are dumb in general. So I know that I'm gonna come across a lot of dumb people. So when I come across a dumb person, I just think they're dumb. I'm not thinking, oh, this girl must be 13. Like that's not what's coming into my mind, because I'm generally believing that she'll tell me what age she is. Why is she 13 years old and out here on a crud? Like What's going on?
No,
Where's her parents?
Ash means though, because we're closer to their age, we can probably kind of tell more than this guy.
Yeah, I don't think he has a clue whatsoever.
His kids would probably be around, like,
if they are around those ages.
The problem though, fam, like this guy wouldn't get off this if he was not in this class bracket.
That doesn't mean that he's not innocent. If he was innocent and poor, he might have went jail anyways. How is he not innocent if you don't? You said you don't believe he committed a crime. You said you don't believe he knew that she was 13. If he didn't know that she was 13, then he didn't knowingly.
Class, he'd be in jail right now.
But that wouldn't be because he's not innocent. That would be because he would have shoddy defense. He would probably tell him to take a deal because they can't argue their way out of the prosecution's case. And just because the jury would be like harsher on the black guy.
If they go prison, why can't he?
Huh?
Well, if I'm saying
neither of them should go prison. One shouldn't go prison because the other one did. Innocent people shouldn't go prison. If you believe that she was 13, then you should go prison. But if you didn't believe that she was 13, then you shouldn't go prison. And I believe there's reasonable doubt to say that he didn't believe that she was 13.
But I don't think he's innocent. How can he be innocent?
You just said that you don't believe that he thought that she was 13.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He still had sex with a 13-year-old.
No, but he didn't knowingly commit the crime.
That doesn't matter.
And she lied about her age.
If someone tells you they're older, then you think you're not committing a crime. So
that's entrapment.
Yeah. I don't know if it's called. Is it called entrapment? Does it count as entrapment?
It's entrapment if the police do it, but it is. Let's just apply the word entrapment to this situation. It's the same thing.
She entrapped you.
Yeah, it's entrapment. It's like what happened in Californication with that Mia girl. Remember?
Yeah.
It's stress, fam. He doesn't know what's going on. He thought that she was older. He was getting involved. And then all of a sudden she's 13. I want to know who reported this crime. Was it the girl that reported it? Or, like, how did he get arrested and that sort of shit? That's what interests me.
From the boyfriend.
What boyfriend?
From her boyfriend when she was publishing the book and stuff. When she still
I'm not talking about the fucking series. I'm talking about real life. Yeah. Jesus Christ. He's talking about Californication.
Because that's what you were talking about.
I'm talking about this guy.
I'd expect her parents did. Because she wouldn't be able to give a statement on her own to the police anyway. You have to be
You think
16.
she told her parents?
No, you have to be older than 16.
You think you're going to be out here 13 on a crud telling your parents that you're out here 13
No, but they might have just found out by looking at her phone bill or
50 Shades of Grey type sex. What the fuck?
Okay, her parents might have just found her sugar daddy thing.
They probably got money for that anyway. He probably hushed them up.
That's where he said that he gave them £60 as a gift. That's fishy.
Oh, I thought he did that during the relationship kind of thing. Like, he paid
her. Paid for sex,
That's fishy. But still, she could have been 17 and he could have been trying to pay for sex with a 17-year-old. But then, I don't know. He could have been guilty for soliciting.
Go up, fam. We spoke about this.
You think so?
Yes, man. She needs to be 18.
16, man.
If this girl...
It is where it is. When I was 16, I was happy that I was finally legal and 18-year-olds could have sex with me.
Some dead girl trying to follow me, you know. Oh, sorry.
It's a terrible guy.
I'm sorry about that. You're all beautiful people. Hashtag talk about it.
But I guess, that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, I want to thank Ash for joining us.
Yes, thank you, Ash.
It's alright, guys.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah,
state your Twitter name.
At Jay Cartere.
At Michael Rose 94, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it is. Oh wow, Aish Ben Aish.
You sure it's a Mike Rose?
No, that's
that might be Mike Rose. Yeah.
Well, the
Twitters will be on the cover or whatever. And
you got to follow us on
follow us on SoundCloud. Yeah. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can subscribe to us on iTunes.
Rate and comment, please.
Yeah, and like and repost on SoundCloud and like on YouTube and all that good stuff. And we will see you guys next week.
Peace.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.